Meet Potential Server. Best Mobile F1 game community. What a goated mod team. Much better than FX Racer. Give me liberty, give me fire, give me banning 12 or I retire. Muted or banned, but never sorry. Take accountability for treating 12 like shit. Banning for no good reason. Dun dun. They call him 007. Zero apologies, zero accountability taken, 712 hate campaigns. Potential Server. So yeah, the history between me and the Monoposto community has not been great. I think the title of this video is going to be "This server is gunning for my head," which is a slight exaggeration, but yeah, I've got to get the views somehow. Even if this video flops, I don't really care. But seriously, in all seriousness, it's not that much of an exaggeration, because genuinely, the bias and hatred towards me in that server, it's made some of the things that have happened very questionable. So, back in 2025, when FX Racer did their, helmets and suit update, and the template they used was the same one that Monoposto used. First of all, Monoposto never owned the template. It was just a template that Marco bought. So Fran bought the same one. Why? I don't know. And honestly, I don't really care. But the Monoposto community, especially the creators, like the suit and helmet creators, lost their minds. I'm always the one. They went nuts over this. They started spamming in the FX Racer server, if I recall correctly. This was a year ago, by the way, and they're still not over it. It's good. If this isn't pettiness, then I don't know what it is. I thought I was a petty person. Like, damn. Anyways. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, they started causing chaos in the FX Racer server. I had to create a slow mode just so people would shut up. That's how bad it got. I had to make so many announcements, announce different rules, and yeah. Fast forward to now. This year has been interesting. Very interesting. Like a month or two ago, there was a little misunderstanding, because I don't know, I do stupid stuff sometimes and say stupid things. There was a misunderstanding, completely innocent. I'm not going to go into details because I don't really want to talk about it, and honestly I don't remember the full details. Slight misunderstanding led to me being called, get it, a pedophile. I got called a pedophile over a misunderstanding. And it wasn't just a few people, it was the mod team and everyone else there. Anyone who joined and heard the story, for the most part, just joined in. So you have an entire server of people calling me a pedophile. And then when I struck back, telling them to end their own lives, I was pissed off, as anyone would be. Should I have said those things? No. But did I? Yes. Was I justified? Yes. Absolutely. Because you have an entire server calling me something that isn't true, an entire server defaming me, and expect me to take that lightly? Hell no. And the other funny thing is, they played victim. They still think they're the victims in that situation. No. I'm the victim. I'm the one who got defamed, I'm the one who got demoted eventually, and I'm the one who got banned and had to ask the owner to reinstate me. Because the owner knew that these guys were being idiots. Marco is a legend, okay? I love Marco. I wish I could play his game. Genuinely. But anyways, fast forward, I thought we were over that. Even though I don't forgive them at all. It pisses me off. They never apologized, by the way. Let me just say that. I have apologized. They've never apologized. No one's apologized to me. Not a single apology. Fast forward to yesterday. The topic of the server, for some reason, is... Oh, no, sorry. Before that. They also called me transphobic because I said I don't date trans women. Let that sink in. I am being discriminatory because I have a preference. Okay, I sound like a mad person. Jesus Christ. You can't write this stuff up. Jesus, this is actually insanity. This is genuine insanity. That because I don't want to date a certain group of people, I am discriminating. Sure. I can't even have a preference anymore. And you know, the funny is, they started arguing with me, asking me why. Telling me, when I said I want to have children, they told me to adopt. I said I want biological children, and then they started saying that adopted children are biological children, not my biological children. Why does it even matter to you? Why do you care? You see, this is the lengths they go to villainize me. They genuinely are making me the villain of the server. This is genuinely insane. Like, if you were there and you actually understand, you'd actually be shocked just how much they hate me, and just how much their bias makes them find ways to make me the villain. Because Jesus Christ, it's actually mental. Fast forward to yesterday. The topic of conversation is, Rakai. I call him a monkey. I'm black. Okay, let me just say that. I am black. I am a melanated individual. My family comes from Nigeria. I am an individual with melanated skin. I call Rakai a monkey. And for some reason, they get angry at me. I get called a racist. By a black person, by the way. A black person calls a black person who called a black person a monkey racist. I'm actually so confused. It just gets worse. It actually just gets worse. I don't know if this is pettiness or brain decay or I actually don't know. Because the more I think about all this, the more confused I get. They are actually grasping at straws. They are going to such lengths just to make me the villain. They are desperate to find ways to make me look bad. They are so desperate so that any little minor thing that I do, boom, we got him. And you know the funny thing is, one of the people who criticized me for calling Rakai a monkey literally has called me the N-word. Someone who is telling me that I'm wrong for calling someone a monkey, as a black person, by the way. This man is a Mexican, let's say. He's not black at all. A Mexican is telling me what I shouldn't say when he has called me the N-word over the situation between Monoposto and FX Racer that happened over a year ago. The jokes write themselves. The jokes actually write themselves. This is bordering on insanity from this server. It's actually nuts. And you know what happened? I get banned. I get banned for, as I was told, calling Rakai a monkey, and pedophilic remarks. When? It just gets worse. What is the Monoposto server even about? Like, genuinely. What the actual hell? No, like, I'm actually confused. Huh? And the funny thing is, I wasn't even told by a moderator why I was banned. It was someone else who told me in another server. So, I don't know what the pedophilic remarks are. And I was banned, partly, for calling a fellow black person a monkey. It wasn't even someone innocent in the server. It was a streamer who acts like an idiot. I just find it insane that someone who's been racist is more grandstanding over me calling someone of the same race as me a monkey? Am I going mad? Is this not just pathetic? Is this not just grasping at straws to villainize me? Or am I? I'm struggling to speak because I've reached a level of confusion that I don't think I've ever reached. The only level of confusion that ever comes close to this is when I'm studying something rigorous in maths. Like the type of shit that gets your brain like smoking. That's how confused I am right now. Because how do you ban me for this? You didn't even give me a timeout. You ban me for this. Yeah, I'm done talking, man. It's been 11 flipping minutes. I'm tired. Jesus Christ. I have a video on FX Racer coming soon. Anyways, guys, that's it for me today. Please like, subscribe, and all that. Please like, subscribe, and all that. And always remember, when the cheese gets hot, it melts. 6 letters, 1 word. Cheese.